intrinsic is an interesting word. That it's right down in the bone and the marrow of being a lesbian that you are evil.
Bargaining with God. You know, God, if you'll just give me my family back. You know, I did what I felt I was to do. You asked me, I feel, to go back there and be honest. I was raised to be honest. If anything, I was raised to be honest in my family. And I was. And look what's happened.
I had, in that experience of becoming a Pentecostal, given everything over. I had, said I would like give up my life for the pursuit of God, in the world. And then I fell in love with a woman, and it was, and I kept thinking, am I off the track? You know, is this a curse?
Somewhere along the line, I realized that being blind was a whole different way of being.
What is holy within.
I had to learn to be proud of who I was as a blind woman. And the same thing held true with being a lesbian. When I went before Presbytery in November, the people who spoke against me included the pastor from my parents' home church. I mean, it's the first time in my life where, no one's ever said to me, you're going to hell because you're a lesbian. But people came pretty close on that evening.
Looking again at this high school picture, I remember how terribly awkward I felt. I dated because everybody dated. I looked ahead toward marriage because that was my only model. I didn't know that there were other ways to be. And I was married and had children, and still somehow I didn't feel connected in some way that I can't explain. I don't often have the words to name what is inside me, and a lot of my work toward becoming whole is to find that language. Now, that language doesn't have to be verbal, it can be visual.